Okay, I think we've done everything we possibly can in this area. So let's just check, just to make sure. Oh, well. It's a bit too quiet. Let me increase that a little bit. Huh. Maybe it's just that. Okay. We'll leave it like that. I think it's fine. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Nothing to buy in the market, right? Yeah. Alright. Only leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is it. Oh, wow. This is them, he says to the handful of guards inside, who lowers their weapon. In a concealed basement. You find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. Make multiple trips. Hauling the entire store of supplies out of it will take some time, and more time than you expected. Each moment you imagine Akil's men rounding the corner, and yells in the distance mark that fear becoming reality. You get the others out and emerge from the building in time to meet them in battle. Perfectly fine. We're okay. Nothing to worry about. Did the sound this game just suddenly became really quiet to you guys? Guess it became really. We'll increase it to 50. Let's see how that works. No. Okay, that's loud. I'm sorry. The music is really low now for some reason. Kinda weird. Okay, so this ability of his is to charge 2 squares. Okay, we can focus on taking this chick out. Holy mother of goodness God! Oh man. Shit. Oh my god, these guys can break shields like no tomorrow. Dodge it. Very good. Good job, guys. Well, he just broke every ounce of his armor. Now he's as weak as a lamb. Okay, archers. Archers. Holy god, these archers need to die. Holy mother! Man, archers are just ridiculously strong. Oh, well, he's dead. Just make her extremely weak. She can't do anything now. No. Kill her. There you go. Not so bad. Olive or Outlive. Yes, 9 renown. Before long, the last of the stores is cleaned out. As you're returning to leave, a valuable-looking necklace with a deep green stone catches your eye, and you decide to keep it for yourself. Only leads you and his trusted fighters out of the city before more men shows up. Bodies and dredge fill the fields of in front of Frost Relver. You consider the best way to leave. Okay, I got a Skyforge stone thingy. Magic. Cool. Strength, deflect, and drawing aggro. Ooh. That's for you. Oh. That's not for you. Because nobody can use it yet. He's level 5. Damn. No, I don't need that. Oh, you only get to kill one person. Kind of sad. Hot leave. Promote you. And max that out. What does it do? Random arrows can be used offensively, defensively, to protect your allies, and in general is most effective when forcing an opponent to second guess its actions. Smart use of ability can potentially lock down an entire team. The Striker ability select an unoccupied tile on the board and fire up to 3 arrows in the air. If any of the enemy passes through selected tiles, they are hit by the falling arrow, doing normal strength damage and stopping them in their tracks. I'm level 2, but I don't know how to use 2 arrows though. Oh, probably because I can't do it. Okay. Okay, cool. Pretty good. Nobody's level 5, so none of us can use that. Man, I really wish that he would have leveled up. He has a good ability to take out archers. Oh well. Market. Can't really buy anything with 3 renown. Let's just get more food with the rest of our renown here. Let's leave. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're around the hill on which Frostfeller sits, heading south, and show little interest in following as you cross into the wastes. You're finally free of Frostfeller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. There was a person I can talk to. Oh no. I want to talk to him. Boo. We have very few fighters. A gaunt man and woman approaches the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, says the man. We are poor farmers down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple, tens of us, and we'll help you fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few, and when we had to, skills that might benefit you out here. Sure. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon, and as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge, cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't look like dredge. Gods be damned, chokes Onlif, standing on one of the cart to get a better view. Worse than dredge, that's Ikil. The news spreads throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Ikil, why would he start Oddleaf? Unless he's after you, Onef. He's insane, interject Onef. And unpredictable, that's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races considering what to do. Lead a charge, keep him away from the caravan. You gather Onef and your allies and fighters, head out into the wastes, weapons drawn, where the caravan won't be involved. Rook, my good friend, he says as you approach, throwing his axe on the ground. We come to parley, not fight. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we were good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostvelver and leave us alone. Ah, Rook. Is your pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her, with the dredge I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, and then killed some of my people so you could take more food. That was a nice touch. Took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Ikil. If you came out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What did, oh my god, what did Onef tell you? I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what I had to be done to make it in Frostvelver. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me, a man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you, fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? I protect my kin. It's more than that, isn't it? You think everyone was born to lead? Make hard decisions? Who do these people think you are? You save them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more than who you really are. What's your point, Akil? I'm your prisoner, Rook. By my hands. Frostvelver is done. I can't survive there. Thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of an apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Ikil looks down to the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Ask Onef for his opinion. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? True. I'm behind whatever decision you make. Damn it. You know, it'll be much. It'll make for a much better story if I let him join me on strict terms. We need fighters. You fight the dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if even you look the wrong way at a single man, woman, or child in this caravan, there'll be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no more trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. The caravan eyed them suspiciously, but they tried to fit in, following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. We need more fighters. We have very little. Wow. The days of supplies actually decreased by 1 there, I think. Okay, we need to rest. Morale is weak. Just take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, they've noticed, have they? We're on a dredge of dying daily, and you want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be plowing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Morgan. It's not just you who suffers. Right. So you get married, have kids, now I'm supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to... The two brothers clam up as you approach. That's right. I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Morgan. Hogan departs, leaving Morgan looking awkward. Rook, what brings you around? Just heard you yelling. Came to check it out. You come running every time you hear yelling. It must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Yeah, sure they do. Ugh, forget it. Listen, all this death, every night half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good living. Half the world's just tilting soil until they keel over. What kind of life is that? We're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goal, no purpose, nothing to fight against, but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all this. I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods, eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick? Anyways, just so you know, I never go for a let. Promise you that, or oddly, all yours. Appreciate it, Mogan. You depart unsure whether your opinion of Mogan changed for the better or worse. He's a man. He needs some fields to tend to. That's what men do. Okay, cool. EQ is... what's his ability? Knock units back. EQ leaps into a greater height before cutting you down, causing all unit adjacent to him to be knocked back. Friends or affected unit take normal strength damage plus 1 damage for each space they are pushed. Ooh. 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 Huh. No, he's my main guy. I can't get rid of him. Those two are just great archers. So it's either Onif, which has a charging attack. But from here on out, I highly doubt that we're going to be fighting anything except Dredge. So EQ might be better. To knock them back and deal strength damage? I don't know. His ability seems really cool. Egil though, he just is high level. I see. I don't know. I'll keep my team as is for now. But we need to rest 1 day. That's 2 days. That's 3 days. Okay, apparently normal rallies all can day. Whoops. The Godstone, right? You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here for quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Randomir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join their tribute. Ask what this tribute involves. Golden Fury, one says, showing a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He placed some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and exclaimed through the clenched teeth, "It's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly." See if anyone in the caravan is interested. Not surprisingly, you find no takers. You wonder how devoted you have to be to go to it yourself. Inspect the Godstone. Nobody can really agree to what Radomir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and is not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, wealthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, being the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the top of a dried out lake, or at the bottom of a dried out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Let's not put burning oil on our skin. That sounds like a good thing to do. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly attacked the bird once or twice. Get lost! No dead down here! She shouts, nobody in particular. Join her. First person to knock one down in the sky get their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give in and try, including Alette. Enjoying the sport and turning around morale is no big surprise when one of the Oddleaf blue feather arrows bring down a bird. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan, a lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight, she says. Oh, definitely, do it. We can always use more fighter, you tell Oddleaf. If Atlet is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vultures she shot down. Good. Good. We need more food, and quickly, because we're running out really fast. All because I rested 3 needless days. While walking, the world of a mother's song reaches you. Or words. It's soothing, nuanced? Yeah, okay. Nuanced? I don't know what that word means, but yeah. And about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and an entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. Join the crowd to cheer on. The man's response in an upbeat poem which questioned the mother's cooking. The caravan exploded with laughter, and the contestants continue amiably for another hour or so. You hear snippets of the poem along the trail the rest of the day, the words changing slightly each time. Cool. We're gonna have fun while we do this. Keep morale up and all. The sound of a skirmish alerts you to a varl surrounded by half a dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This varl killed my father without reason." The varl is about to respond when the man attacks. The giant swat the blades aside and silently watch for the next assault. Let's hear what the varl had to say. The varl shrugs as if unconcerned, saying, "This one's father and I had a business deal. He lied, now he's dead." "Lies!" shouted the man. "You murdered him over a lie, you coward!" The men wildly attacked the varl, who deflected them well enough, but you're uncertain of how he can keep it up. Let them settle their own dispute. You quickly decide this minor scuffle between man and var is not worth the caravan's precious time, and none of your business besides. Your warriors return with you, some more reluctantly than others. There's no point in us defending somebody like that.
Wormtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Var finds you before you see them, not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when Iris tells them he's come to see someone named Krummer. Or Krummer. Well, I'll be damned. Krummer, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Ingvar to Wormstow with his very own village of humans? Bad news, dredge are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varl into their meager town, you can watch him. You catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." Oh, okay. I've talked with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half wants to go north and find out what happened to at Bloskabur or Boss. Whatever. Some think we should go to Grafheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I say here and let the dredge come. But you made it as a problem, didn't you? We can't feed as many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These Varls are here to get away from civilization, not to make one. It's Krumer's call. It won't be long before Dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jorgunder what's going on. Who's Jorgunder? Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Yngvar. Where do you find all these people? Stay here and rest. But once you're all ready to go, we do. If I'm going to see off those who wants to head north, but I'll join you in to Grafheim. More travel? No, we already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if your Jorgunder won't listen to a tired old Var like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Yngvar here. They'll listen to Ivar? Ha! He hasn't told you. Of course he hasn't. Do what needs to, but don't be long.